So part of what you learn when you're working with the 1111 energies, which are earth energies, is self-care. So part of self-care is the space that you keep for yourself. And I've tried in my little humble home here to employ those energies. Oh, I got a little problem getting sorted though. Don't worry, new cabinet coming. I try to keep this space in a way that makes me feel inspired and peaceful and joyful when I enter it. And I know I've succeeded at some level when my surrogate 4-year-old grandchild comes in and walks through it and says, "This is a nice house." And every time he wants to see every room all over again because he thinks it's a nice house. And that really fills me with joy. And this little corner here is really a corner of reflection. It's also a corner of nostalgia. This beautiful original painting here is a Charlie Show painting that I received from my mother when she passed away. And I adore this painting of the willow. It always brings me a sense of peace. Though it is for sale, I'd really loathe to get rid of it, and the price would have to be really agreeable to me. And then next to that, I have an original John Zubrozera. And John is an architect and artist that I was privileged to work with for a while in North Carolina, and he worked on solar designs. And I won this at a company Christmas party, and it's one of my most treasured possessions. Down here we have on the chair a pillow that my cousin's wife made. She's quite a talented fabric artist. And under the pillow is a shawl that was woven by my doula when I had my child, who was there at the birth and presented me with that shawl now some 30 odd years ago. On the back of the chair is a blanket that I received from my child, who has recently moved across the water, the big pond, and it's one that came with Tombo and was beloved by her and well cared for, and so it has a new home. And next to it is an interesting little object. There's a little wooden light bulb made also by a cousin of mine whose wife made the pillow, who's a talented engineer as well as a woodworker and artist. And it is sitting in the base of a little candle holder that is 50 odd years old that I made when I was a child. And until just a couple weeks ago, used to be attached at that little broken end to the other side, which is this little mirror that I have since repurposed by turning it on its side. So all of these spaces and places in my home resonate with an energy. That energy makes me feel something in the space, and I choose what I want that to be. And I want it to be inspirational. I want it to speak to my heart. I want it to speak to my imagination. And that is how we work with the energy based on our emotional responses. Love you guys. Hope you enjoyed this little spiritual hack.